India's sky has never seen a storm like this. Flights canceled, people stuck, and anger everywhere. But listen carefully. It was not weather, not a strike, not even a technical failure. One airline made a decision that saved them crores and cost the nation peace. What caused this nationwide breakdown? Who should be held responsible for this chaos? Airlines or the Indian government? Like and subscribe to understand controversies beyond news and without drama. IndiGo, India's biggest domestic airline, carrying over 60% of all domestic flyers. People trusted it. Cheap fares, many flights, night rides, early morning flights, and convenience. But behind the scenes, IndiGo ran a lean staff, high utilization model. Fewer pilots, many flights per aircraft, minimal buffer staff. But behind that smooth experience, a risky game was being played. A game of pushing planes and people to their limits, with the smallest possible staff running the show. Then one day, something changed. India's aviation watchdog, DGCA. DGCA's job is to keep Indian skies safe. It issues pilot licenses. It certifies aircraft airworthiness. It licenses airlines, airports, engineers. It writes the rules, how long a pilot can fly, when they must rest, when a plane is safe to fly, and when it isn't. When DGCA saw a pattern, too many flights, too little rest for pilots, too many night rides, it changed the rules. More rest for pilots, fewer night landings, limits on duty hours to avoid pilot fatigue, mental and physical tiredness that can impair judgment, slow reaction times, and make flying unsafe. It was November 1st, 2025. The DGCA rolled out the final phase of new safety rules. But safety comes with a cost. More rest means more pilots. More pilots mean more salaries. More salaries mean less profit. And IndiGo didn't like that. Instead of hiring more experienced crew, they tried to squeeze the same number of pilots into a tighter box. Fewer hands, more workload, higher revenue. Corporate genius on paper, disaster in the real world. And then, the rules were fully enforced, and the boardroom fantasy collapsed into reality. On December 4th, pilots were not available. Schedules crumbled. Aircraft sat on the ground. And passengers? They suffered. Thousands of flights were canceled within days. Some reports mention days where over 1,000 flights never left the runway. People missed weddings, medical appointments, job interviews, life-changing moments that never got a second chance. For them, the cost wasn't money. It was time. It was hurt. It was trust, broken without warning. Soon the government had to step in. Emergency meetings, temporary relaxation of the same safety rules made earlier, just to keep the country moving. And IndiGo admits it underestimated the crew shortage under the new norms, promising to restore normal operations by February 10th, 2026. Faced with public outrage and thousands stranded, IndiGo finally acted, offering full refunds for all flights canceled between December 5th and December 15th, and waiving all cancellation and reschedule fees. DGCA gave IndiGo a special pass, just for them. Was this relief a lifeline to stranded travelers, or a reward for market dominance? When regulations exist for safety, should exceptions be allowed simply because one player is too big to fail? Maybe you, or someone you love, became a victim of this game. A canceled flight, a missed moment, a memory that never happened. Share your experience in the comments. Let the truth come from the people, not from the rumors. Share this video, and if you want controversies explained beyond breaking news, and without unnecessary drama, like this video, subscribe, and stay with us, because the truth still has a flight to catch.